Next up, Nick Noonan.
George, Nick again, obviously from FightHype.com. Have you seen so much, George? Obviously, you know your opponents backwards. Have you seen a lot change, obviously, about this kid that you refer to in Teofimo Lopez after Lomachenko? Like it was like he won the lottery and changed a lot. And what message have you got for his father, who's been quite vocal about you lately as well?
I got a message for his dad. Fuck you. I don't care about his dad. His dad's a nobody. Never had a fight in his life. I mean, I don't really give a damn about his dad. And like at the press conference when he said something, I said, you're going to be a joke. You're going to be an embarrassment. The whole world sees him as an embarrassment anyway. Look at the comments when he says something. Look at social media. The guy's a laughing stock. So I don't really care about his dad. If he's got a problem, my dad's here too. So him and my dad can have a crack. But I'm focused on taking out Lopez. And there has been a lot of change. You can see it. Every time he's doing a bit of boxing, he's showing something. He's looking around. He's saying, where's the cameras? Quick, let me make sure there's a camera around to showcase myself. He's in the stars, but it's all going to come crashing down June 19th. What a hell of a story. You won all the belts against an injured Lomachenko who hadn't fought for 400 and something days, a small little Lomachenko, an old man. And all of a sudden, you lost them all to the Aussie, all the belts in one go. Can you beat that story? I don't think so.
And also, George, how does it feel being an Australian fighter and to somewhat not getting the recognition that you deserve compared to other domestic fighters in this country? And obviously, you knowing and we knowing, the real media, that you're the forefront of boxing behind this nation. How do you feel about that?
Look, I'm the face of boxing in Australia. The mainstream media, if they're going to support me, they'll support me. I got a little bit of it, but at the end of the day, Australia's not the mecca of boxing. You want to make it big, this is the place to make it. And I'm getting a lot of media here in the US, and my name is growing every bit. Every single day it's growing more and more, but I don't focus on that. I focus on what I got in front of me. Lopez focused on that. He's on the media. He's focused on being a showman, on what his entrance is going to be, on what he's going to do on fight night. I'm only focused on taking this kid out and dismantling him.
Thank you, Nick. Próximo es Jose Rodriguez de Deporte Total.
Thanks again. George, you talked a lot about early on in the call about your team. So I wanted to know a little bit more about how camp is going, but not in terms of what you have been working on, but the message from your team that it seems like you're so confident. And I believe it's probably because of your team and you believe the work that you're doing right now. So can you talk a little bit more about your team? Who's with you? Who's next to you? Who's talking to you constantly and just making you feel comfortable before the fight? Thank you.
Look, I've got a great team. You know, my head trainer, Javier Centeno. You know, my assistant trainer, Mick Akaway, who we brought in from Australia. You know, they're with me non-stop. I got my father, who first time in Miami, and he's been with me from day one. He's been by my side. So having that calm voice with me this whole time. I tell you, I'm firing in so many different levels. I got my manager, Peter Khan, who's the best manager in the world. You know, I've got a fantastic team here. No egos. We are just focused on one mission. You know, my team in Australia got a great team over there as well, who put in the groundwork before I got to the US. We have one vision, one goal, and that's win the belts. There's no egos. You know, we are loyal. We have loyalty in this team. He does not have loyalty. We all saw what he done to Joey Gamache. What class is that? Joey Gamache helped him for the Commey fight, for the Nakatani fight. He came up with the Lomachenko game plan. He really is the 2020 trainer of the year. And all of a sudden they throw him to the side. Joey, mate, you want a spot on our team? You're more than welcome, mate. Because we show respect to our trainers, to our people that help us get to the top. That's the class that they have. The egos got too big, and you know, it's all going to come crashing down. My team knows it, and most importantly, I know it.
Thank you, Michael. Next up, Michael Woods.
Follow-up question, George. You piqued my interest when you talked about your dad, you said would be happy to take a poke at Teofimo Sr. Give me a little lowdown on Dad. Does he have a fighting background, street fighting or professional fighting or anything? And then what do you think happens in that fight? And I got to tell you, I got to warn you, Triller will do something irreverent like that. They might book that damn fight. So watch out. Tell me about that one, please.
Oh, well, he's ready, man. He's been training in here with me. He's been putting in the work as well. So, you know, if Lopez Sr. wants to have a crack, then Jim Kambosos is ready to go. We're warriors, man. We're bred different blood, and this is no joke. This is no fake. We're not fugazis like them. We got class, but like we saw in the press conference, Lopez want to get up. Well, we'll get up too, and let's have a crack. And the same, if Lopez Sr. wants to talk a bit of crap, Jim Kambosos will be there as well. Maybe Triller does put it on the undercard.
Yeah, or for the next one, or for a rematch, or what have you. What is your father's fighting background? Has he been a fighter?
He's a fighter, man. He's a fighter through and through. So Lopez Sr. better be careful. Better not open his mouth too much because shit might pop off.
All right, Peter Kahn can book it for next time. Thanks, George.